Welcome to Maximum Libertarian. And if you haven't already, please go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and follow us there. We're now on Odyssey, and we're also on Rumble. So if you got an account there, do what you got to do. Follow us and click the notification bells also. And remember, everything that we talk about is on our Twitter page at We Are Max Libertarian. Now on with the show.
Expand fairness and opportunity, and we will save democracy. As hard as those times have been, I'm more optimistic about America today than I've been my whole life, because I see the future that's within our grasp, because I know there's simply nothing beyond our capacity. We're the only nation on earth that has always turned every crisis we faced into an opportunity. The only nation that can be defined by a single word: possibilities. So on this night, on our 245th year as a nation, I've come to report on the state of the nation, the State of the Union. And my report is this: the State of the Union is strong because you, the American people, are strong. We are stronger today. We are stronger today than we were a year ago. And we'll be stronger a year from now than we are today. This is our moment to meet and overcome the challenges of our time. And we will, as one people, one America, the United States of America. God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. Thank you. Go get him.
Hey, everybody. And with that one little line, our dear leader, President Joe Biden, lied to us. He said he came to report on the state of the nation, the State of the Union, that we are strong. My friends, it's time for a reality check. This nation is split in half. It is not strong. It is a divided country. If our leaders were smart, they would go up and speak to us like we're adults, and then they're also going to tell us things that we don't want to hear. You know, things like what I just said. We are divided. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, Libertarians, Green Party, we're all grinding away, and we have formed our own little tribes. Sorry to let everyone know, but that's the way it is. Now, it makes me wonder, why do we even have a State of the Union anymore? Because since I started to watch, I'm 46, and when I started to watch them, which would have been pretty much the George H.W. Bush days back in the early 90s, the exact same thing has been repeated over and over again. We've got shovel-ready jobs. The infrastructure is crumbling. Support the troops. Let's go to war. We're going to do something that we absolutely can't do, and you're going to stand up and clap for it while the other half sits there with their hands on their laps. So what's the point of the State of the Union? I don't know, but if you can give me a good reason why we should have it, please just put a little comment below. That'd be awesome to hear, because I don't know what the point is. Alright, so what is today's video about? It is about two comments that were made by former WWE superstar and a current WWE superstar. I guess he's in that Legends contract, and we're going to start with him. The one and only Glenn Jacobs. He's the current mayor of Knoxville County. You might know him as Kane. Well, let's go to his Twitter feed and see what controversial statement he had to say. If you're on the left and are shocked by Putin's aggressions, wake up, sunshine. Historically, in the real world, might makes right. Weakness, which is really what the left is all about, is not a virtue. It's a fatal character flaw. And no, the U.S. should not be involved. He follows up in his feed with, I highly doubt Putin cares a whit about toxic masculinity, the cancel culture, Matawa, or any of the other radical left stands for. So, my friends, I ask you, what did Kane say? What did Mayor Jacobs say that was offensive? I don't know. But everybody on the left in the wrestling world, they immediately came out, and instead of countering it with arguments, they started saying he had chair shots to the head, so he had CTE, or they were recommending that you donate to UNICEF. Okay, whatever, my friends. But the thing was, what he said is absolutely correct, and it needs to be said. See, we live in this country that has a lot of individuals thinking that what we do here is how they live life over in Africa or in Russia or Asia or wherever it might be. But in reality, we're weakening ourselves for some reason. I don't know, but we're making ourselves weak while the others, our enemies, and I should not call them enemies, the people of other countries are great people. It's the government, just like our government, that uses us as pawns to fight one another. So now let's go on to the next WWE superstar, the former Nia Jax. The former WWE superstar Nia Jax, she writes, all these MFers saying I stand with Ukraine couldn't even stand for their own personal rights for 2 years because they were scared to breathe. Of course, she got backlash. So what's the moral of the story today? We've had two individuals, two former professional wrestlers, come out and say something that goes against the grain. They say things that shows power and does not show weakness. Mayor Glenn Jacobs, aka Kane, and the former wrestler known as Nia Jax both spoke up. And that's what we need in this country. We don't need an old guy standing in front of these other old folks. And I like old people, but they're just lying to you and they're lying to themselves. When they say that we're a strong nation, that's a lie. If you want to hear the truth, once again, let's start having some honest discussions. Until we can do that, we're not going to be strong. We're not going to heal the wounds, and we're not going to become what we used to be. As you can see, the U.S. Marines, they've went out, they commissioned to have an artist redo old Marine posters to recruit the new generation. They're using anime characters, which I apologize for any anime fans out there, but it shows weakness. It's not tough. It's not cool. It looks stupid. So, that's just my 2 cents. Don't lie. Tell yourself the truth. In a hard situation, that's how you'll fix the problem. When you honestly come to terms and say, this is the issue, this is why it's like this, and this is what I got to do to fix it. Don't blame other people. Just look and see what you can do to better yourself, better your family, and better your community. So until next time, my friends, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. So once again, if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to all of our channels, Rumble, YouTube, Odyssey, and then you can go down to our social media. We're on Getter, and we're on Twitter at WeAreMaxLib, and that's it. Have a good day.